offensive fireworks. Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well earned.
Wow. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Booker looking around. Outside Durant. Pass to Bull. Clock at 6. Durant kicks to Bull. Offline with his 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And there is the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Durant against Jones. Now here's Durant. Launches a 3. They get it again. Done shot's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mr. Williamson. Here's Messi. New Orleans moving it around. Driving the lane. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Booker dishes to KD. Back to Booker, and stolen by Murray. Outside, Jones. Misses the 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. KD passes to Bull. Screen by Bull. From 12 feet out. Dunn misses. Pelicans leading by 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Done outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first. KD looking around. It's tipped. Williamson with it. For 3, Murray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Durant down low. Working on Jones. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. First three-pointers off the mark. New Orleans leading by 11. Murray with it. Now Beal defending. Murray, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson is screen on Beal. Now Murray. Beal with the steal. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. No good from Booker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Murray against Booker. Bowles setting the pick for Booker. There's the triple.
Such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Murray. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Three-point field goal.
Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 15. Booker in the post. He's covered by Murray. Here's Durant. Durant raising up.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
So, Joyce, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Going inside, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Booker finds Durant. Dunn with this screen on Jones. KD passes to Dunn. Outside for KD. Pocket 2. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
And that one drops. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bol is screen on Jones. Durant the pass to Bol. Messi grabs the rebound. Pelicans leading by 16. Murray looking around. Jones against KD. They set the pick. Murray down low. That shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
Durant, the pass to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin. But what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him. And it's a much more competitive basketball team.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, Bull with it. Phoenix, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 14. Takes it off the glass. He's got 8.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Booker against Murray. Bull setting the pick for Durant. From the arc. And that's a foul called on Bull. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Murray for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Bull in its center. Who's out there for Phoenix. And that's a foul called on Bull. That'll be his second foul of the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Lee dishes to Jones. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Back to McCollum. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Allen. Jones with it. Picked up by Brown. There's O'Neal with the three. Pelicans pull it in. Here we go, one-on-one. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Lee kicks to O'Neal. Allen passes to O'Neal. to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Tries again. Has to lead. With the clock winding down. Rebound by Olynyk. Pelicans leading by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. O'Neal no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Out of bounds. Pelicans ball.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Floats one up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
C.J. McCollum taking 2 shots.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Suns trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jones kicks to O'Neal. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. To stop the drought, 6 to shoot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pelicans leading by 19 points. McCollum outside. It's Hawkins on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
3-point field goal.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Allen finds Lee, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Suns shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for Phoenix.
And the technical free throw is good. .106 left in the third quarter. Allen passes to Jones. Allen surveying the D. A kick out to O'Neal. Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Olynyk sets a screen for McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got 6.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Lee got a piece of it. Hawkins passes to McCollum. Count that one.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
O'Neal sets the screen for Lee. With 2 seconds left, Jones for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New Orleans holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And yes, it's good.
And getting a lane. Murray so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
And Booker kicks to KD. Pass to Bull. It's Beal on the wing. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot's good.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Here's Booker. There's the try. Pelicans pull it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Murray against Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
DeJounte Murray.
Good on both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Durant, the pass to Bull. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Boy, how about the quick decision-making of KD? What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Durant kicks to Bull. Bangs home the trifecta. Bull's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Outside for KD. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bull, that's good.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
There's the pick. Floats one. Murray, good. Murray's got 21 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Booker outside. For Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
1:27 left to play in the final quarter. Murray with it. He's picked up by KD. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Kicks it out to Williamson. Jones drives in, and Bull pulls it down.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Yep, it counts.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Williamson with a screen for Murray to the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Booker.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now Murray. From deep three-point land. Off target with that shot. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Here's Ellis. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the 1. Now here's DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Crafty move. It's tipped.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Ellis with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. DeRozan passes to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away. Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Ellis. Booker defending. Outside Murray. There's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. O'Neal passes to Dunn. Back to O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Durant, defended by Murray. Nice shot by Durant.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Here's DeRozan. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Bull. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 9.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Sabonis outside.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside for LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Back to Bull. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's LaVine, defended by Dunn. LaVine passes to Sabonis. On the wing, DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. This one for 3. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Alec. Now here's Booker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Durant, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker with it. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Kick by Murray. Left side Levine. And stolen by Durant. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the take. Done. The pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Dunn. Here's Booker. Keegan Murray getting it done for Sacramento. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point.
How about those long strides, Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
LaVine surveys the D. Pass to DeRozan. Bustling in, DeRozan. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Here's Ellis. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ellis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Done with a steal. It's picked off. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive board. Second chance effort. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Pass to Murray. Murray driving. Kevin Durant pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. O'Neal misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Sabonis has got his first basket.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Murray. The three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Ooh.
Dunn outside. Outside Booker. Let's go with a three. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Bull. Dunn outside. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pick by Murray. Here's Levine.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Levine finds DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Left side Murray. Over Durant. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Suns on D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Sabonis. Ellis passes to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Offensive rebound, Kings. Pass to DeRozan from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please bring your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Mason Plumlee. Bradley Beal's out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Richards in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Crowder goes in, and Crowder with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Lee. Allen on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the break. Here's Larabia. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Allen on the wing. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Valanciunas with a screen on Beal. Monk passes to Valanciunas. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 2.
and punishing inside Valanciunas. Getting room to do damage.
Here's Lee into the lane, and it's LaRavia with a rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Fires for three. He drops it from range. Lyles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Beal, the pass to Richards. Beal against Monk. And here's Beal. No good with a layup. Here's LaRavia to the inside. Lyles. LaRavia passes to Monk. Driving inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Richards, pass to Allen. Drills it from deep. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Valanciunas against Plumlee. Beal surveying the D. Inside. Richards' shot is off.
Phoenix foul.
Sacramento shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Monk. The Kings lead by 7. Driving in. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:16 left in the third. Beal into the lane. Tries again. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Allen, pass to Richards. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Ellis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. For 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
The kick to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Levine, plenty of space. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Kings lead by 9. On the court for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. then it's Sabonis, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point. LaVine passes to Ellis. Murray, a screen on Booker. Here's Ellis, pocket 4, and he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw contact while he was, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Ellis taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
DeRozan, left side. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Booker can't get it to go. The Kings lead by 11. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Again, the Kings score.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
For 3, Booker. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's LaVine, and the dunk by LaVine.
So good at getting elevated, LaVine rises up and hammers it down.
Durant for 3. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good by Bull.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Ellis' shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 25 points.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
Ellis passes to Murray. Outside LaVine. Picked by Murray. Shot by LaVine, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Durant.
2 minutes
And the layup falls. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Sacramento leading by 6. LaVine with it. Now guarded by Booker. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker answers the 3 right back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Durant. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Outside Levine. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Nails it from 3.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Levine. The Kings call timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan down low. He's covered by O'Neal. There's 5 to shoot. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaFour.
RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Murray down low. Ellis on him. Murray, good.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Jones against Levine. The kick out to Sabonis. Lets the three fly. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And he tries. Oh, look out! Look out!
Oh, that's how you finish.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Now here's Levine. Six on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
For three, Levine. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jones kicks to Murray. Jones sets the pick for Murray. Count it. Murray's got 6.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ellis can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Murray outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Ellis. He takes it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Messi. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a screen. It's another look. Kicks it out to Williamson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
On the wing, Levine. Sinks the triple. He's got 6.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Levine against Jones. Levine passes to Murray. Fade away. Levine's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Personal foul. First team foul.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Murray. And it's Williamson missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Ellis with it. Now guarded by Murray. Ellis surveying the D. Levine a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Here's Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Messi grabs the rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The shot will not fall. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He finishes with 9. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. To the middle. Murray, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Alston. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Levine for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Back to Murray. From 8. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings trail by 8. Murray outside. And here's DeRozan. Still without a basket. Drills it from outside.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Ellis. High, arcing shot. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
And stolen by Murray. Jones, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Sabonis kicks to Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Driving to the basket. The offensive rebound. Another shot. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Wide open look here for Murray. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Count it.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Knocked away and stolen by Murray. The Pelicans have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Murray against Ellis. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Levine. Over in the corner, Ellis. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ellis. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 7 points for Ellis.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Pelicans shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans ahead, up by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
25.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Lyons. Then it's Jay Crowder, and there's Monk, and it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. Pelicans leading by 11. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Top of the key, and the basket is good. Hawkins has got the first basket of the third quarter for New Orleans.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Brown against Monk. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Monk against Brown. Back to Monk. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside. He's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Valanciunas, guarded closely. Monk, no one around him, hits the three-point bomb. Monk's got 5 points so far.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. On defense, the Kings trailing by 10. Here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And the basket by McCollum.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Monk outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And the shot goes down. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Outside Crowder. Here's LaRavia. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Brown sets a screen for McCollum. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 6.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's LaRavia. Lets it go from deep. Here's Lyles. Goes back up. Crafty move. No good on the layup. Pelicans leading by 10. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Brown, no good. McCollum against Lyles. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Brown right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He has 5. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Monk. Here he goes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. They get it back. Sabonis, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Sabonis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
The Kings trail by 11. Ellis in the post. Murray on him. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And finished off by Williamson.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
Levine deciding where to go with it. DeRozan finds Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
The Kings trail by 11. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Double team Sabonis. Pass to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. There's a screen by Murray. And stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Messi. Nice D from Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's good, and the New Orleans Blues cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
On the wing, Murray. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Scooped up. Sabonis. Good D by Williamson. Pelicans leading by 11. Driving inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum.
Ellis outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Sabonis' shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williamson, he slams it down right on top of DeMar DeRozan.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
.132 left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Murray, good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Jones, drops in the tray. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine against Jones. Sweet move. Levine's shot is off. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Murray outside. From deep three-point land. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
And up for
basketball. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Bol, Devin Booker out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3, small forward. And for the Pelicans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray finds Williamson. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. Now Booker, pass to Bol, outside Durant. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Messi grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Durant. Back to Dunn. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Williamson with a screen on Booker. The drive by Murray.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
On the wing, Durant, defended by Jones. Screen by Durant. O'Neal passes to Durant. Outside Bol. On the wing, Durant. No good with the triple. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray against Booker. And it's Murray off the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I like that from Murray. I mean, he lets things develop, and then boom, assist.
Suns trail by 5. Booker for 3. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. PA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And so here's Phoenix after the basket by New Orleans. Durant inside, working on Jones. Can they get it? And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. Buries it from 3.
Unselfish play there by Zion. moving the ball to another shooter.
Here's Dunn. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Basket counts.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. For 3, Booker. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Booker, following the score by New Orleans. Right wing. Here's Bowl. And the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. The floater, rejected by Bowl. And now the Suns fast break. Here's O'Neal. Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He made a big impact. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. They get the rebound. The Pelicans lead by 5. Murray for 3, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hey, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Murray finds Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Murray. Lets a floater go. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Murray's got 5 now.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Murray against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. There's a screen by Bol. O'Neal passes to Dunn. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And here's Murray. They set the screen. There's the drive. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Murray. Booker against Murray. Releases. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. The Pelicans lead by 7. Here's Williamson. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Durant's shot is off. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Out left to the wing. Dunn, pass to Bull. Bull, the screen on Murray. Booker for three. And Booker, cash on the three. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And Durant gets it to go.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Booker with the drive, rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. High arcing shot. Williamson, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Williamson. And here's Murray. He's got 7. Back to Williamson. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. All right, they're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. A nice shot by Richards.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
McCollum looks around. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McCollum's got his first bucket in this one.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Beal, the pass to Richards. Back to Beal. Richards with a screen. The 3. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones against McCollum. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
They're defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
Here's Lee. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. The Pelicans lead by 6. McCollum outside. Alvarado, the pass to McCollum. Outside, Brown. To the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Allen, pass to Richards. It's stolen by Olynyk. Now the Pelicans in transition for 3. McCollum drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
2 minutes
for 3, Allen. And the three-pointer goes. Allen's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one drops for him.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Beal. Allen on the wing, guarded by Olynyk. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Back to Beal. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. For 3, Allen. Pure from 3-point range. 9 points in the game.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
McCollum's shot is off. Suns trail by 6. Beal outside. And he converts the layup.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Richards with a screen from downtown. Beal's shot is off. Got a piece of it. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. 4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Kevin Durant, Royce O'Neal is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bol, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Off the inbound, pass to Misi. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with a 3. Suns trail by 8. Durant, pass to Booker. Outside Bol. Dunn outside. Outside for Booker. Back to Dunn. The 3 is up. The shot no good. New Orleans leading by 8. Outside Murray. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Williamson with a screen on Booker. And he lobs it up. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Jones. Left side O'Neal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Kicks it out to Williamson. A 3! Williamson!
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Here's Durant. Sinks it again. That's his 7th straight field goal in 11 tries.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Looking to get it going. To the right side. Here's Misi. They kick it out to Murray. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Suns trail by 10. Durant inside, defended by Jones. Durant against Jones. Pass to Bol. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's the 3. He's off on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
2 minutes.
Booker against Murray. Booker will not be denied.
Incredible balance to convert the tough basket. Booker doesn't play scared around the rim.
Williamson finds Murray. Williamson looking around. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now here's O'Neal. Not a lot of room. Jones against Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Herb Jones picks one up.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
On the wing, Murray. Booker defending. Williamson with a screen on Booker. Pass to Misi. The 3 ball. Bol grabs the board. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 6. Back to Durant. Right side O'Neal. Right side Durant. Goes up again. The shot won't fall. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Done. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Williamson. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Williamson. And stolen by Booker.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it. Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Jones from outside. Off on that one. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Bol, and it's Durant, and it's Dunn in at the 3 slot.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Now here's Durant, and the call will be against Sabonis.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray against Durant. Bol dishes to Dunn. 6 to shoot. KD can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Sabonis. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Murray a screen on O'Neal. Outside Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. That 3 off the mark. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. Ready to double up on him. Fighting a good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble. So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Sabonis, that's good.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Booker looking around. Durant kicks to Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. For the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Sabonis has got 5.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game amongst
the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. Murray is screen on Booker. Ellis the pass to Murray. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
From outside, off the mark. The Kings trailing. Here's Levine. Walk up two there.
Now, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
Booker the pass to KD. O'Neal outside. Durant with a screen on Levine. O'Neal kicks to Durant. Back to O'Neal. KD sets the pick for O'Neal. Over Murray. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Stolen by O'Neal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Booker with the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And Ellis throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
O'Neal drives in. Levine with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Kings. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. DeRozan passes to Ellis. 4 on the clock.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Here's Sabonis. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. O'Neal outside. Bull the pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Murray is screen on O'Neal. LaVine against O'Neal. LaVine kicks to Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space
to get that jumper off.
Levine gets the bucket.
But a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
KD looking around. In the corner, Bull with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires it up. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Durant.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Ellis with the block. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Booker with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Dunn, wide open, he fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Sabonis, a screen on Booker. Back to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis has such a complete offensive arsenal, and it's all on display.
A nice shot by KD.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Up and in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 4.
Wow, the unbelievable footwork and touch for DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
Murray against KD. Done outside. Bull dishes to Booker. Bull setting the pick for Booker. Back to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Levine kicks to Sabonis. A three-pointer is right on target. Sabonis has got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento. Tipped away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we set. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Nick Richards. Allen is out there with Lee. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Here's Monk. Basket good. And the Kings lead by 7. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's the screen. Monk outside. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Beal, the pass to Lee. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Jones finds Allen. Beal against Monk. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Beal.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. The jump hook. Pass to Crowder. Lyles hits a screen for Crowder. And a miss there on the triple. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lyles. Second shot opportunity. And Valanciunas kicks to Lyles. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted. And Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
It's good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Crowder. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
That's Jay Crowder demonstrating how strong he is. He's dominating the defense with his ability to play through contact.
Free throw good, Crowder. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. A drive by Lee, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Suns shooting their second free throw attempt of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Monk kicks to Valanciunas to the wing on the left. Lyles with the wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Lyles got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. The Suns have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Beal, and he banks in the layup. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Monk outside. Pass to Lyles. Lyles hits a screen for Monk. 5 on the clock, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Monk. And Monk drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Allen passes to Beal. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes it inside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Jones. Beal gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Monk's shot's good. Monk's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Out to Lee. Outside Beal. 2 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Then one on Monk.
Yeah,
good job to take it right at the knee.
For Phoenix, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And so it's Sacramento. Bring it. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. O'Neal against LaVine. Murray sets a screen for LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Ellis, that's good.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
On the wing, Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
LaVine against O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 6 assists now in the game. Durant for 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
LaVine looking around. In the corner, Murray with it. Murray a screen on O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ball dishes to O'Neal. And it's sent back by Sabonis. LaVine with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Murray. Kick out to LaVine. Pass to Ellis. LaVine sets the screen for Ellis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. O'Neal passes to Booker.
2 minutes.
O'Neal dishes to Booker.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
DeRozan against Dunn. And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Durant with a wide-open look. Durant hits. Dueling three-pointers.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
LaVine against O'Neal. Outside, LaVine. And the LaVine.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
That one goes in.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Suns trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Sabonis with the ball. Out guarded by Booker.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Booker, no good. And Sacramento has possession. And LaVine throws it down. And now an 11-point Kings lead.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the jam by LaVine.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for
See great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position, filling out the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
And here's Levine. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc.
Hard to score on Herbert Jones. He will lock you up.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Shot is good by Levine.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
Here's Ellis, defended by Murray. From behind the arc. Ellis's shot is off.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Pass to Williamson.
King's foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The drive by Murray. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ellis. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Murray for 3, sinks the tray. Murray's got 5.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space, he rose up, knocked it down.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Murray inside. He's got 5. They get it back. Here's Williamson. Oh, misses the dunk. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Sabonis looking over the floor. Pass to Ellis. 6 to shoot. DeRozan a screen. No good on the triple. The Pelicans lead by 4. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Here's Ellis. Back to Murray. From deep. Offensive rebound. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
DeRozan outside. It's stolen. And here we go again. The Pelicans on the break. Jones from outside. Zach LaVine clears it away. Kings trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. DeRozan right side. Back to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. To end the run. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Now here's Williamson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Ellis. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 10. Here comes Zion. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
They set the pick. LaVine passes to Ellis. LaVine with a screen on Murray. Here's Ellis. And stolen by Murray. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Great D that time from Murray. DeRozan passes to LaVine. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. DeRozan looks it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Outside Murray. Outside Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA. And Murray with some big playability.
Kings trail by 12. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Murray. And here's Levine. Murray, a screen on Jones. Here's Levine. Oh, it's a big-time jam! He slams it right over Williamson.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Murray.
Kings foul. Ellis. Third personal foul. Third team.
.156 left in the first half. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Murray from outside. Again, missed by Murray. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 10-point game. Murray, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Williamson. Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Levine finds Murray. Back to Levine. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Powerful play from Zion at the rim.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage hit.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Murray from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Bruce Brown is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. Here's Laravia, outside Monk. Crowder, the pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Hawkins. Here's Brown. Got it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Monk. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Monk for three. No good on the shot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's McCollum. Got it. Good job in the low post. McCollum's got his first points in this one. Kings trail by 14. Outside Monk. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. He buries it from three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Larabia. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Poke loose. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crowder outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
McCollum taking his time here. Basket's good. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The Pelicans lead by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. New Orleans on D. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Brown, a screen on Monk. Here's McCollum. Oh, a special move before that shot. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Monk. Jams it in off a great move.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
First team foul.
Here's McCollum. Nice move. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. McCollum's got 10 points.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finish. It's just how shifty he is.
Crowder, a screen on Brown. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown against Monk. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Driving to the back. Impressive!
Wow! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Shots good by McCollum.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
It's Brown on the wing. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's New Orleans up by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We got Trey Lyles. Jay Crowder is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Monk. Jacks up at 3. Here's Valanciunas. Crowder outside. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Here's Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
LaVine against Jones. LaVine passes to DeRozan. Fires from the corner. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
And LaVine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
Williamson misses. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 17. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Ellis. Over Jones. Ellis's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
On the wing, Jones. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
On the wing, LaVine. The shot from 20 feet out. That shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Murray finds Williamson. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
And LaVine, here we go. And the dunk by LaVine.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Murray, a screen on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. The deep three from Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Yeah, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Williamson, no good. DeRozan with the ball. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's the steal. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says...